One of the most frustrating moments during a bar exam essay is this. You read the fact pattern, but the issues don't clearly jump out at you. You know you studied. You memorized outlines. But under time pressure, your mind suddenly feels blank. This happens to almost everyone. The problem is not a lack of knowledge. It is a lack of a reliable thinking process. Today, I want to talk about how to mentally scan your outline when issues are not obvious. First, let me clarify one thing. Issue spotting is not intuition. It is a trained habit. Strong issue spotters are not guessing better. They are running a checklist faster. That checklist is your outline. But here's the mistake many people make. They try to remember every detail of the outline at once. That does not work under exam conditions. Instead, you need to scan your outline at the level of major categories first. Think in layers. When you read a fact pattern, do not ask, "What is the answer?" Ask this instead: which subject area am I in? Contracts? Torts? Constitutional law? Evidence? Once you identify the subject, move to the next layer. Ask, which major buckets exist in this subject? For example, in contracts, formation, defenses, performance and breach, remedies. You are not writing yet. You are scanning. Then move one layer deeper. Under each major bucket, ask a simple question. Does anything in the facts trigger this? Is there an offer? Acceptance? Consideration? Any sign of misrepresentation? Duress? Unconscionability? You are not trying to be perfect. You are trying to be complete. This scanning process takes seconds once practiced. Another important point is this. Do not wait for the issue to feel important. If a fact touches a bucket, flag it. You can always decide later how much to write. Missing an issue is far more costly than writing a weak issue. Now let's talk about what happens when the issue is not explicitly in your outline. This scares many bar takers. They think, "I've never seen this before." But remember this. The bar exam does not expect creativity. It expects reasoning. If a situation looks unfair, risky, or legally significant, it usually fits somewhere in your outline. Ask yourself, what is the legal tension here? Is someone harmed? Is someone deprived of rights? Is the government acting? Then map that tension to the closest outline category. You are allowed to reason by analogy. Even if the rule is not exact, a reasonable rule applied reasonably earns credit. Another practical technique is this. When stuck, mentally recite the headings of your outline. Not the details, just the headings. This acts like a search function for your brain. You are not inventing law. You are locating it. Finally, practice matters. Pick one essay question. Write it once. Then come back and do it again. The second time, focus only on issue spotting. The third time, focus on scanning faster. This is how outlines become automatic. To summarize, when issues are not obvious, do not panic. Slow down just enough to scan your outline in layers. Subject, major buckets, triggers in the facts. Issue spotting is not talent. It is structure plus répétition. If you train your outline scanning, your essays become clearer, more complete, and more confident.